Good morning, everybody. So here's the code I gotta finish. It's the last code for Black Beauty. It's drinking some water. I'm laying off the coffee so much. I don't need that much. But the code is a 14P, which is powertrain port. Yeah, P1494. It's a stored code. I keep clearing it. I got rid of all the other codes. O2 sensor codes are gone. CAC codes are all gone. So this is a stored code and you got to fix it. It's not a B, it's a BS code. It's a mission code to me. It says LDP pressure switch. Alright, so we got to work into that. I downloaded on one of my scanners what it means and what to check. And the vacuum leads, it could be the switch. So the one scanner I have works pretty good. Still can't get my Snap-on one to work on these ones yet, but that's okay. Oh, man. Found out my sugar's too low. Hemoglobin sounds like something from Batman. A1C. Low. I gotta eat more cake? This one sucks when you're diabetic. It's not a big deal. It's only little. It's not far off. It's just like this much off. My results are almost perfect. So, some other thing, but that's BS too. So I work on that and we'll get it working. I cut my finger here. My ring finger sucks. Now I got my ring on here because I always wear a ring, so it's either here or there, but I can't wear it because it keeps digging in and trash in my hand, my left hand. That's not my strong hand. That's my strong hand. So, enough of that BS about me. So I had some ladies I took out for a ride last night. I was working on a she shed, working on the grill. I worked with the township all yesterday. Oh yeah, that's just fun. This is why the government doesn't work. Yes, one lady. Now I'm gonna be nice. Now they probably watch the videos and say, we're not gonna give that guy a permit. Well, you will give me a permit. Period. The building's already done. It's already been approved. So it's past you. You just have to come out here and look at everything and take some suggestions. One thing, the guy was like, oh, we got to put some rock down if you want to drive to it. I said, look, I don't want to drive to it right now. Let's just put the building down. The building is getting built. It's a big building. It's 40 feet by 30 feet by 12-foot ceilings, probably 14 in peak, maybe 15, 16. I don't know yet. I dropped off it started with the architect. She's like, oh, you got an engineer. One lady knows nothing. Completely, she knows nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. You did no, don't blow me off, lady. Go to the next window. Basically, the lady comes over there and, oh, this guy can help you. Planning. Then you got zoning. Then you got engineering. All right. Typical township people. They're open till 3:30. I will be back. I got some forms to fill out. They're in my truck. My son-in-law has to borrow my truck tomorrow, so I got to clean it out a little bit. As long as he doesn't use the cab, we're good. It's got tools everywhere in the back. In the cab, in the bed, it's good. We'll clean that. I got to get some milk crates on that. So we're gonna work on that code today. We're going to drop her down and check more vacuum lines and maybe find that pressure switch, LDP pressure switch. If anybody who's watching my videos, tell me where that's at. I can Google it real quick and I'll find it and we'll go from there. But if you can watch my videos and check that out, help me out. If anybody's ever seen these problems, it's a 2000 TJ Wrangler. She's right there. So it's actually better than I thought, since we fixed the frame over here. And I fixed the track bar on the other side. Drive straight, steering wheel's a little off, has to be aligned. And then I told the ladies, we took them for a ride. They were really nice people. They were really cool. I was like, hey, let's go for a ride. They're like, all right. One jumped in the back, one jumped in the front. And we went for a roll ride. And she's like, wow, this is really nice. And hey, I got a hand and I got the wave. And I was like, yeah, you're gonna get a lot of waves with a Jeep, especially this one. Your top is off on a Jeep. You'll get waves. You'll get more waves if your top was off and the Jeep is off, but I think that's illegal in Jersey. But whatever, right? She's a nice lady, and the other lady was nice. The other lady is the money lady. She's like, offer me low. It's already going low, 6,000. They offered me 5. I was like, oh man. I shook my head. I was like, yeah, whatever, yeah, you take it. And she's like, but after we take it, will you work on it afterwards? I said, yeah, it's a winter project. The last winter project, you need to pressure wash the bottom half, and then you need to paint the parts that should be painted, or undercoat them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to temporarily undercoat certain areas to lock it in so it won't get any worse in the wintertime. So we also need the find. I started finding on rock, you can't name names. I found on a junkyard good site the ABS shaft on the one side. It's the outer one which has a ring. That'll fix the ABS. That should be fixed, I think, right away. And then the other shaft, you're gonna have to replace the U-joint's bad. So you either take out the shaft and replace the U-joint and be done. So you're gonna have a nice solid front end. The front end still works, 4-wheel drive still works. Sloppy on this side because the U-joint is a little loose. I'll show you that. See if we got something going on here. I think I showed you in one of my videos. Let's put some light up there. Not too much. God damn. Hold on a second. Let's move that light. So, I need a flashlight. That's crazy. It's too much light. Okay. So over here, you got the ring on this side, the ABS ring. But the U-joint, you can see, look, it's broken. You can see in there. See it? It's broken. So you have to replace the U-joint. That side's loose too. And the 4-wheel drive is still working. But if you keep on going, you're gonna wear out that drive shaft there, that half shafts are called. Still solid. Going like that back and forth though. No, the ABS ring is on the rotor. Actually, if you could just get an ABS ring and slide it on there. Maybe we can just get the ABS ring on the other side. Now, on the other side, this side is missing the ABS ring. Maybe we could just slide a new ABS ring on there, clean it up, slide an ABS ring. That's all we need to do. This U-joint's good. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get that shaft out of there. I'll take the wheel off and take the shaft out. But we need an ABS ring on this side. Once you get the ring tone, the tone on that side, you're gonna get a pulse. And you get a pulse, then your wheels are gonna know what's spinning correctly. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. I should at least turn the light off. Hold on a second. Let me turn Robert on for a second. I'm just all over the place today. I got a lot of things going on. Come on, Robert, you gonna look at me? Okay, buddy. Turn these lights down. Before you throw your stuff, turn your light off. Then throw it. I did get one good thing. I got my fan working pretty good up there, my exhaust fan. Check that out, man. It's my exhaust fan up there. Robert, he's got to look at me. Right behind me, got my exhaust fan working. I boarded it all off. I was trying to get it to work and trying to get it to suck out. Well, it sucks out. Oh my gosh. That fan sucks. In a good way. So Robert just went ready. He's mad at me. Sorry, Unc. I gotta turn him off. He's pissed. So he's probably like, whatever. So I'm gonna leave this around 10-minute video. So those are the things we're gonna look at today. The LDP pressure switch. Trying to find the ring. You just gotta get that tone ring. Maybe we can take the axle out, slide a new ring on there, clean it up, slide it on, maybe tack it. I guess I don't know how they go on. I gotta figure that out. So that'll fix the ABS problem. The other one will fix the last code and they'll have no more codes. I had 5 or 6 codes before I started. I missed that too, son of a. Okay, no big deal. I just gotta aim a little better. So let me work on that, and within 14 miles, it popped the engine light right back on. And that's the only code, everything else is clear. So when you look on a scanner, it usually has little bubbles on the top. They're all green except for one. And that's the check engine light because it's a stored code, so it says that you got to fix that. That's usually some kind of small vacuum leak, which is the exhaust gases. This is what I'm thinking. It's trying to find where the gases are and lock it in. It's basically emissions. Runnability, this thing it drives great. There's not a problem with driving now. The problem is that small vacuum leak. So maybe we need to fill it up with a little more fuel. You can't go too crazy because it won't monitor after a half. And now, after you reset it, which I did, now it's going to start scanning everything again, and it's going to find that switch. Maybe we just have to replace the switch. Maybe we just have to disconnect the line, reconnect the line. Let's work on that. That one's simple to fix. Simple, but not. But now that you have it, and on the scanner, it also gives you fixes, what it suggests to fix. So I have like a list about that long, and I'll go through. Now I went through quickly the vacuum lines. I'm going to drop it down, find the pressure switch, and then we're going to go from there. ABS sensor, like I just said, I got to find that tone ring or axle. I found it for like 164 somewhere. I think that's kind of high. I just want to spend like I want to spend like $2, but it ain't gonna work out that way. Not when you got a Jeep. So we're gonna be working on those things today, and then we're gonna go for a little ride. The codes are cleared, and we'll see how it works. I'll run it with a monitor inside, and it had a froze. The code freezes and it tells you basically at idle with no speed. So basically, at 800 RPMs, the code came on, and I couldn't see anything else where it pointed, except it was says open or close or shorted out switch. Could be just a bad switch. Pop a new switch in. I got another switch on the other one. If I have to, I'll pop that switch in, see if the code goes away, then order another switch. That's it. This one will be fixed. Order another switch for the other one, or put a new switch in this one. It doesn't matter. New, used, whatever, as long as it works. So let me get one on that. Let me get working, and keep on watching, everybody. See you soon.